Hey you all, so look over the background noise. It is what it is. It's water running in my bathroom. I'm trying to, yes, I'm doing this video review in my bathroom because I have children asleep. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and here I am still awake. But anyways, I want to show y'all something. So, let me get that out of the way. Sorry. So, coloring book. I wanted to show y'all where I had started on this coloring page, and I was super excited about getting it done because it's Muffin from Bluey, and it's the part where if you know anything about Bluey or anything, then you should know Muffin. Muffin's the one that throws the tantrums all the time. This is just, that's all I got done because I don't know if you all can see it started to, whoops. Sorry, I got y'all on charge too. So, let's see if I can set y'all up. Nope, that ain't gonna work. There we go. So, I'm gonna rub right here where I colored. Unfortunately, these crayons smear something terrible. This, they give you this, and I was wondering, why do they give you a paintbrush for crayons? And it's so you can smear, and yes, I've ruined this picture, but I'm so aggravated about it, I can't stand it. But let me show you all just how stinking cute these are. Look how pretty. Twistable Bear crayons, non-toxic and washable. There's 36 colors. They include 30 stickers and 1 paintbrush. Why do they include a paintbrush? I will never understand until I started coloring with them. Look how pretty, like they've got a really pretty end on them. I love that each of the lids have a bear design. Look how sick. That is just so cute. Can you imagine your little kindergartner or even first grade or preschool walking in with these? Like, how stinking cute. 36 different colors. They're all vivid, so pretty. But here's the stickers that you get. Never give up, think positive, fantastic, make today great, awesome, great work, way to go. These are stickers that you could put on your child's homework or whatever. I mean, you could let your child decorate with these. I'm the type of mom that would be like, oh my gosh, you did such a great job on their homework, and like put one, you know, keep them and do a little at-home homework deal when we're doing homework together or whatever. Hold on just a second. It's my hands. So, anyways. So, I'm going to show you all something. It looks like I'm naked, but anyways. Oh well. Okay. Non-toxic and safe. Crayons are made of food-grade wax. You can scan a QR code to download the PDF, including 10 themes. I'll show that to you all. There is something on mine. Or no, maybe that's just the way it looks. Yeah, it's the way it looks. Anyways. These are twistable, so I'm going to go with the dark brown here. You saying how much black I used, so I want to show y'all something. So you can twist these up from the bottom here. I want to show y'all. You get a lot of crayon, okay? Now, if my toddler has this crayon, she can't break it. But because of the material and it being like, it reminds me of pastels, oil pastels. If you know anything about oil pastels, they're very messy. Look at that. This is like putting makeup on. I mean, come on. These, actually, that's really pretty. Look at that. That would actually be a really pretty fall color if you ask me. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm obsessed with this adorable design. But I cannot give this 5 stars. Can't give it 4 stars. I really can't even give it 3 stars. These are not something that I can give to my 3-year-old, my 4-year-old, or even my 5-year-old. Now, my 4-year-old, I don't have a 5-year-old. I'm just saying, like, I would not give these to any children of those ages. Now, maybe older girls Let's put this over this color. Let's see what we get. That's actually pretty. Look at that. So it looks like I'll be keeping these for myself. But look how pretty pink. Look at that. Let's see if it says the color on the side. It does not. That's another thing. It doesn't say the color. Now, if you're wanting to give these to a child, there. Features: twist to dispense design, stays clean and doesn't break easily. This does not say clean because let me tell you something. As soon as you write on something, it's smearing. These smear something terrible. They come off something terrible on paper. It don't matter what material you use. I mean, look at my face, y'all. I can paint my face with these. That is crazy. No. I don't need crayons that can paint anything. I don't need crayons that are going to transfer from the paper onto shirts or onto clothes or onto my white carpet. No, these are not going to work for my kids. Vivid, silky, smooth colors. Now, they do have a silky, let me show you. Let me see if I can show you. So, we're going to use this right here so that we don't mess anything up here. No. It's a very, look how easy. I mean, it draws so easy. But if y'all look, you can kind of see breaking, like where it's not solid colors. Like if you color in one spot, it's like, I'm trying to, if you have ever bought any cheap crayons before, you'll know that you have to go over it 100 times. And no matter how many times you go over it, it still leaves these like white spots. Look at how that smears. I can't be having stuff that's going to transfer from paper or, look, that's like cardboard, right? Okay, y'all see it smears on that. You've seen that it smeared on the paper. Look at that. No. This is not going to work for my child. This ain't going to work for my children because I love my children with everything in me, don't get me wrong, but they are messy. They're little girls and they don't like to clean up after themselves. It's just that simple. I mean, if I can draw on myself with a crayon and that look as good as makeup, no, I'm going to have to pass. I do like, oh, I finally got that off. No, I didn't. Watch me not be able to get this off. That's almost pretty. Food grade material. Look. Transfers. I mean, look how pink that is. It's definitely not identical, but it's very close. I mean, if you keep going over it, I'm sure. Yeah, it'll get close enough. I'm obsessed with this design. I'm obsessed with, look how many. You get 36 of these colors, and they all have a teddy bear with a tail. I mean, look how stinking cute. They all roll up. You get 30, I think it's 30 stickers, right? Yeah, 30 stickers, a paintbrush. But, ain't no crayons that should come with a paintbrush. Ain't no crayons need a paintbrush. Now, that's how much crayon you get, y'all. So you get all this stick and that much crayon, which, if you go out and buy a box of Crayola, compared to Crayola, you're getting about this much anyways. This is thicker than Crayola. I will say that. But there is lines going out the side. So, I would say, honestly, on average, you're probably getting about the same amount with Crayola. However, these are more like an oil pastel. I mean, I've proven it. I've drawn on my face with this, y'all. I've used it as makeup tonight. I used a paintbrush. This paintbrush was dry, but it's a little wet now. Let's see what it does. This cannot happen. I can't give my children colors that they can draw on the walls with. And this is just very messy. The makeup of the crayon is very, like, don't get me wrong, they're super, super smooth, but they almost color like a cheap crayon. They're water soluble, they're layerable, as you can see. Look at my lips. Yeah, my lips are chapped, but it is what it is. I mean, that's the color I made. Putting that brown and pink together, that's the color I made. Anyways, I'm getting ready to wash my face and brush my teeth. Easily washable with water. Keep away from the sun and humidity. Well, yeah, you better, because as easy as these are to come off, I mean, if you can draw on skin with them, like I said, no. It says dipping a nylon brush in water can produce watercolor and oil painting effects. So there you go. Like I said, they're like oil. I told you all they were like oil pastels, but without that chalkiness. These are like a oil crayon. I hate that these are not going to work for my child because I'm obsessed. Let me all show you how cute this. I know I went on and on and on about this, but I'm going to show you how cute this container is. Look at that. It's even got the baby bear ears. Like, come on. Who's not going to love that? I mean, can you see your child walking in school with this? Here are your colors. I am, just to be honest with you all. Wait a minute. I thought I seen something about some, but I didn't. Here's your 36 colors. I'm going to be honest with you all. I will probably keep these and see what I can do with them myself, because they are so easy to transfer. They're very messy. Very, very messy. Which maybe, I don't know, even for my older children, the way that they color, you just have to go over and over and over, and it makes the coloring like uneven. If you go over okay, say you do a lot, you go over an entire picture lightly, you go back over that picture for a second time, there's still parts that are going to be like darker in some spots than the other. My lips are so chapped, I'm so sorry. Doesn't come off very easy, so I'm not sure. I don't know why it transfers so easy. There it goes. A little bit of water takes it off, but you all, these crayons are very, very, very messy. Again, they are oil based. I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I just took art in college, which was a couple years ago, if that. But the kit contains 36 crayons, 30 reward stickers, 1 paintbrush, and when you scan this QR code right here, you get 120 coloring pages in PDF form, so you can print them off. This again is washable, food grade wax, silky and smooth, twistable. Listen, I love everything about these, you all. I'm not gonna lie, but I hate that I can decorate an entire face. These are almost like a paint pen. They're very smooth to draw on the face. I keep dropping stuff, but it is what it is. So look. How I got a bruise on my forehead? I forgot. My forehead's oily, so maybe it's not that easy to draw oil on oil. Let's get another color. What else can we do here? Ow, my forehead is bruised right there. I don't know what I've done. I would not be doing this if it wasn't for time for me to wash my face and brush my teeth. Now, I don't know about your all's kids, but I definitely know about mine. And once they realize the texture, and my kids are smart, okay? All of my kids. You can't see that one so good. Let's put some blush on. Huh. There we go. A little bit of blush on that cheek. There we go. I was going to do another heart, but let's see what it looks like. It's lipstick. You all, these are just not, the way they color, no. Nope. They don't color evenly. That's the word I was looking for. They do not have an even color. Now on my skin, not bad, honestly. You could probably do like a, these would be me to use it at, the lid just come off. And I can't see without my glasses. So you could do maybe like some cute designs if you wanted to. Ugh, I dropped it again. There it is. So if you wanted to, you could use these as like a stencil. Draw whatever it is you're wanting to draw. And then, because you can add water to these and, like it said, make a oil paint, I think is what it was. That's my name in cursive there. But I think it's what it said. Let me see. Yes, so if you add water, dipping a nylon brush in water can produce watercolor and oil painting effects. So I know I look goofy right now, but it is what it is. I'm going to show you all how easy this comes off though, and I'm going to end it here. Y'all, I guess I'm going to give it 3 stars because even though these are not smooth coloring, I will say that it does not produce smooth coloring. At all. It does not on paper anyways, maybe on skin, because it seems pretty smooth here, but I'm not sure how easy. I mean, it didn't seem to come off easy when it had dried on my skin a little bit, but I'm looking for some nice crayons, something different that all the kids at my kids' school is not going to have. Like, I like to be unique and different. Again, this set comes with a paintbrush. I think these are meant more for painting, oil painting, watercolor, because the texture is very oily. It's very, I can't pinpoint. Like it says, it's, you can do like an oil watercolor, oil painting effects, watercolor and oil painting effects. So these are not like regular crayons. I wish that they were. I wish that they had this design and they were just regular crayons and they had a smooth, even texture, smooth, even color, but they don't. They don't. You can draw better on skin than you can on paper. I mean, y'all seen again my skin, what it looked like. It looks like I'm not wearing no shorts, but oh well, I don't care. Oh, there she is. Muffin. Look at Muffin. Look at that. And I was trying to, I done this so y'all could see, like, it transfers, you all. Like, I don't need nothing that's going to transfer. No. That's not what I need. Talking about catching you red-headed. Anyways, you all, honestly, depending on what your needs are, if these are for your kids, no, I don't recommend them. If there's something that maybe you're if you're artsy and crafty, or crafty and artsy, however you want to say it, if you're looking for something to play around with, yeah, these may be for you. They're super cute. The design is phenomenal. I love this screw-on carrying bag. Whether I use these suckers or not, I'm going to find something to put in this, whether it's crayons or not. I'm obsessed with this. So, yeah. With that said, you all, there's really nothing else I can say. I'm disappointed, unfortunately, because I was really excited about those. But they're just not going to work for my 4-year-old. They're not, because she would be doing makeup with those instead of coloring. I would say half of my house would be drawn on instead of her coloring pages. So with that said, was this a good value? I can't say that it was, because obviously it didn't do the job I was expecting. I was expecting it to be crayons and not oil paint or face paint. But however, you all have got the information right here. I've shown you all what I know and the experience I've had. I hope you all are able to take this information. I hope you all are able to find this somewhat helpful, and best of luck, babes. Bye.
circle. That's not a circle. Mm-hmm. My daughter has been coloring with these crayons, and as you guys can see, they're highly pigmented, so you don't even have to go that hard with the crayon, just slightly, and it's so nice and bright.